they just don't have the same experience we do, I think.
What about you?
I mean, I think I beg to differ.
Yo me siento como el campeón de la bolita. Yeah. Dile que la llamo ahorita. Hey. Yo solo corro por dinero. Hey. Yo no corro por colita. Yo me siento campeón como este veneno. De crías y de corazón como dice Tego. Donde que están los chavos y vos y les llego.
What is up? What is up? I know y'all ain't come to see me. My name's Bazzo. I know y'all came to see these two boys right here. Pause. But I'm right here with
A-Rod, Alexis.
And I'm here with
Chava.
And these boys are 21 championship and 2017 championship. And once y'all know, we have a game September 17th. Pull up, Riverbend Park. All the info is going to be right here. So, let's get juicy. All right. Who do y'all think is going to win? You, boy.
Off the rip, just like
Off
that?
the rip. Who do you think is going to win? I'm starting beef right now. Honest opinion.
Obviously, I'm going to have us, the boys.
The guys.
The boys going to hold it down, 17. It's going to be a close game. I'll just put it that way.
What about you?
I'll just give you the truth. We're going to win.
There's some disadvantages and advantages with both of y'all. 17, they say you're older. You know what I'm saying? Y'all been lift truck drivers. Y'all, you know what I'm saying, drinking beer every day. And then 21, you know what I'm saying, they're young, they're inexperienced. There's disadvantages and advantages and everything. Where do y'all think y'all are the best?
Yeah, obviously a lot of people are going to have that doubt because, we've been out of it for so long, and that's going to be their advantage. I'll tell you that. But I will say with experience comes, with age comes experience, think about the greatest players, LeBron, Messi,
my dad,
Ronaldo, all these older players. They're still the great because they adapted to the game as they got older. And I think that's going to be the key to, winning that. And they just don't have the same experience we do, I think.
What about you?
I mean, I think I beg to differ. They just graduated 4 years before we do. I mean, I think we have just as much experience as they do. I mean, if anything, we didn't lose our quality on the ball. I mean, we stick to it. Most of us still play together. I mean, I think we still got the communication and all that we need.
So it's 4 years apart. So you were 8th grader, 9th grader?
8th.
Whenever they won the ship, how did you feel?
I felt good. I mean, I knew most of them. I mean, it looked good on the city. I was proud for them. I was just ready for me to get mine.
Okay. And then whenever you've seen these young boys get it, you know what I'm saying, come back, and you were the first one in SHS history, I believe. How did you feel when these boys got it?
Obviously, it felt good having the repetition, getting more championships to give more looks to the city, to give all these younger cats a better opportunity. So to me, I know a couple of these, 2 of them were my neighbors, So when I seen them win, it was it felt good, and I still want them to keep going and keep growing,
Okay. Yeah. If y'all put both schedules together and y'all compared them, who do y'all think had the advantage? Because I know they play 80 games or something, and y'all play 30 games? How many games y'all play?
We played 22, I think.
Yeah, I'm not really sure games wise, but I know we did have a lot of tournaments and had a lot of tough opponents along the way for sure. Yeah.
Do you think all those tournaments got y'all more experience, or because
obviously you want to play higher quality players, high quality teams, and just us being competitive. I remember going into that season the year before, we're hey, next year make our schedule tougher so we could have so we just won't be lollygagging, and just have a tougher competition. So coming up to state playoffs, we would go in hard.
What about y'all? Y'all think y'all had less games was a disadvantage or advantage?
I don't think it was necessarily a disadvantage because, Hogan gave us a tough schedule. He found tougher teams in different classifications, and it got us, like he said, higher quality, got everybody used to it. I did wish we went to tournaments because it is more back-to-back games. It tests your fitness and stuff. But at the end of the day, Hogan gave us the competition we needed.
And Hogan was your coach his first year? That was y'all's?
He was... His first year was my sophomore year, yeah.
And how did he feel him having a coach?
I was a little nervous at first because it was they told us he was from Snorville. It's he said, they went to Final Four, but We beat them like 8-0 in the scrimmage with not all of our players.
We didn't put the numbers up last time, my bad, but here was the numbers.
Yeah. So I was just kind of nervous that he wasn't gonna, I guess, like live up to it. But he came in his first week. He showed us that he was the guy for the job.
And I know 17 had some coach problems in the beginning. How do you feel about that? Like there was one coach coaching 2 teams.
Yeah, it was definitely a struggle because in practices, for him, I feel like it was hard for him to give 100% to both teams. So he just did what he could. And at times it would frustrate us just because we knew like, oh, we needed somebody to be there all the time to at least have us kind of set up. And that's where I think having so many seniors, my senior year, like I think we had like 13 seniors on that team.
That's the whole team.
Yeah, basically. And I think that was a big role. And like, we're like, hey,
y'all got to step up.
We got to be the ones to step up, lead the team, and just figure it out on ourselves if we can.
So you think if you had an actual coach just coaching y'all boys, y'all think y'all would have won the ship?
The ship would like
if y'all had an actual coach, like obviously Close was here,
yeah.
but I'm saying he was coaching 2 teams. Y'all think y'all would have won the ship with a coach? Because everything can happen different. He could play y'all different.
Nah, I think it would have been the same result. It's just maybe it would have been a little bit less stressful on us as a whole, but we didn't mind it. Like we knew we had to get out there every day, week in, week out, and just do what we have to do.
That's true. So what are boys? How old are y'all?
I'm already gonna be. I'm 23.
23.
Yeah.
God damn.
I'm 19.
19.
Yeah.
I feel like age. When you look at age, it's not too much of a difference. But I feel like when you see graduating years, you're just like, dang, these boys were ready. They were diapers when these boys won the year.
Yeah.
What was I gonna say? So you haven't coached Hogan second year or first year? He got second round, first round.
Yeah.
How did you feel that? That was what your sophomore year?
Yeah.
So freshman year, did y'all make it?
No, we lost in the first round.
First round. So going to like second round, you were kind of hyped already. Like, yo.
Yeah, we're like, yeah. I mean, if you saw the team, you saw the talent, you knew that we were gonna get pretty far.
Y'all had a lot of young guys, didn't y'all?
Oh yeah, it was mainly sophomores and juniors.
Y'all think that's like a disadvantage? Our boys are kind of small compared to these big boys, these dogs.
I don't think it was really that big of a disadvantage. It was kind of because we were smaller compared to the 17 team. And like people say, inexperience, but at the end of the day, if you think about it, those kids grew up together. And if you have a big sophomore class, you have a bigger class that has more connection to each other. And then it leads on to better team for the next year.
That is true. I feel like connection does have a lot to do with it. When you play FIFA, you want those green lines. You know what I'm saying? Talking about connection, y'all play, your team basically 2017. Y'all played since y'all were like in diapers together. Like I feel like y'all came out the womb passing the ball already.
Yeah. Most of us, give them shout out to Los Gallos. Y'all know who y'all are. Yeah. Like I say, like maybe 6-7 of us on that team. We grew up since like probably 6-7 years old playing together our whole career, basically from elementary to middle school all the way up to high school. And like that's definitely what we had, that core, and that's what made us a strong team to always go up against.
You had them green lines.
Mm-hmm.
Did y'all have any boys out there like playing with y'all? Like y'all been playing since youngins?
I think we had a few playing together, but I personally never played with any of them. I was just always that one kid in the club team that was from Southeast and playing with all the Dalton kids.
So you're a traitor. No, I'm just kidding. I was gonna say, I never really played soccer like that. I ain't gonna lie. I've been to the rec a couple times, but you ain't gonna catch me out there no more. Those days are over. Did y'all play any other sports besides soccer?
I did, yeah.
What'd you play?
Shit, in middle school I played a little bit of everything.
A little bit of everything.
I always grew up playing football. And then in middle school I tried basketball and track and cross country, and they were fun, but the hype wasn't the same as soccer.
Soccer, yeah.
Yeah, same. I grew up playing everything, just about. Middle school football, cross, wrestling, and then high school just football and cross, really.
As like student athletes, how do y'all like do all those things at once and still go to school? And sometimes y'all even work,
It's definitely something that you have to like manage your time. That's all it really is. Like, it's not really hard. It's just more about managing your time. And that's it really.
Yeah, I think that's the same thing here with the time management. I'd get my homework done in class, because if not, there ain't no chance I'm finishing that shit after practice.
I'm about to copy somebody next morning. I don't even care if it's right. Let me just get a piece of paper. But I don't know. I just feel like being a student athlete, you have to have a different mindset. You know what I'm saying? You got to really study, and then you got to go to practice. You got to love the game, I feel like. And I know both of y'all love soccer, you know. Football, for all my Spanish-speaking folks out there. How was training growing up? Like, how did y'all train, you know, like, since young? And so did y'all just play in teams? Y'all didn't train outside? I mean, obviously y'all championships, so y'all had to train outside of teams.
I mean, I've always just played on teams and stuff and clubs. So I'd always play like a team and then club would always give me the fitness and the training. I grew up with my cousins and
Shout them out.
it's Pancho and Ronaldo. I don't know if y'all know them or not.
Cristiano Ronaldo's his cousin. Yo, shout him out, bro. He's gonna watch this shit.
And I mean, the family's always been big into soccer, especially with the cousins. So we always just playing in my grandma's backyard and shit.
That's always the most fun. You'll be thinking about, like, damn, all my cousins are out there just playing. And then you grow up, you're like, yo, I hate these people. What about you growing up? I mean, I know your pop. Shout out Coco, man, one time, man.
I mean, yeah, just same thing, really. Just always playing Sunday league, club ball, and yeah, really just that. I remember all my life since like a youngin', we'd always be traveling, playing different states, different tournaments, playing club ball, and I think that's what really got us to this point.
So when you first heard about this game going on, what did y'all think? What was going through y'all's mind?
I don't know. At first, I thought like
that was a joke. No.
I kind of did. I didn't think it was gonna fall through, but once I saw it was serious, I was like, this is gonna be fun. It's gonna be good for everybody to come back together, teams to come back together.
You're the captain, right?
Yeah,
captain right here. You're captain of my heart too, bro. So whenever you told your boys, yo, this thing's going down, what'd they say?
A lot of them were like, nah, I don't know. I don't think it's going to actually happen. I was like, nah, it's happening. And a bunch of them were excited to get the team back together and start training and shit. Because
you graduated, right?
Yeah.
So, you know, you're getting you back to your boys that you haven't played in a while. You know, how's that feel, you think?
It feels good getting to talk to them again.
Y'all been training here and there? You know, I don't want to say no secrets, but, you know.
I mean, they've been playing. I know they go out to like the rec and shit. I've been in college, so I haven't been able to come back.
What college you go
to? Young Harris.
Yo, shout out Young Harris. Because not old Harris. Told y'all that. What about you? When you first heard this game was going on, what you think? You thought these boys were crazy? Who are these boys talking on the mic?
Yeah, I mean, when I first heard about it, I was just like, I mean, it'd be dope. It'd be a dope thing to do, to have the team back together, play again. And
because like the whole squad.
Just like he said, I'm like, if it falls through, then, you know, it'll be cool. And then eventually they're like, oh, yeah, I think we're going to get this shit set up.
So when you heard the final news, which I think you're like, oh, I got to train now.
After that, the boys were already ready. We were like, shit, let's get it cracking.
How fired up was the group chats whenever the thing went down?
Nah, they were popping off. Yeah, they're excited.
Oh, that's crazy. I mean, y'all don't got no beef, do y'all? I mean, the tension. I feel the tension right here. No, I'm just playing with y'all. Yep. But I feel.
Are you an artist or a musician interested in perfecting your sound, wanting to take it to the next level?
Here at Fatboy Studios, we have the latest and greatest in recording technology for any mixing and mastering and production.
We have top-of-the-line engineers and producers to help you hone your craft.
So check us out here at Fatboy Studios at 3525 Chattanooga Road.
Yo. Sorry, I'm Don off camera here. I just want to chime in. Everybody, I remember it was actually 17. You guys initiated this, dog. When we had Coach Hogan on, Bazzo asked who would win 17 and 21. And he said 21. He thought his words, quote unquote, 21 will mop him.
Hogan said that.
And then I remember we took that as a clip, uploaded it on Instagram, went crazy, 20,000 views. And we put it on our story. And then one of the 17 kids, they were like, yo, you want to put a game on that?
Yeah, I think it was Tony Ortega, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was Tony. Shout out Tony.
And
shout out Tony.
We started thinking about the possibilities, got the ball rolling, and it was in, man. Everybody was, like I said, that alone, everybody, you know, the 21 kids, 17 kids were hitting us up. So I feel like 17, you guys took this a little bit more personal, like a little bit more like...
Yeah, a little bit. You know, I mean, obviously, him being the coach for 21, we expected him to be like, you know, oh, our team's gonna win. This is whatever. Well, when Tony had sent us that clip, we didn't even see it until he was the first one to send it to us. He's like, look what they said.
I don't think there's a 21 and a 22 without a 17.
Y'all heard it. Put that on the shirt.
Yeah.
Put that on the shirt.
but 21 would mop them.
And I'm like, word, okay. We check it out. And when he said, when y'all
We'll
said
mop 'em.
he hit mop us,
That's when you're like,
I
no.
was just like, I'm like, okay. And like, I didn't expect anything different, but I didn't think he would say mop us, you know? And like, when it was, at that moment, I literally felt like, I don't know if y'all seen The Last Dance, you know?
Yeah.
When and
I feel
Jordan,
I
like
took it
Jordan,
personal.
like Jordan, in that moment, he's like when I heard that, I took it personally. So I was just like, I'm like, all right, we're gonna have to, we're gonna have to run it up if it comes down to it, you know?
I remember you had texted me saying he won't mop us. I was just like, oh, it's serious. He didn't even say what's up or nothing. He just said he won't mop us.
Yeah.
What do you think about your coach, man? He's over here trying to get you in trouble, man.
Nah, he
He's
loves
doing
to
what's
talk.
best,
He
right?
loves to
He's doing his
talk.
best.
Yeah,
Shout out Hogan, man. That
He has our
He
back.
said he benches a car.
I wouldn't doubt it.
Small car though.
Small car. Yeah. I mean, it's a little big.
Nah, but it's dope that he held it down, but I think you gotta make them realize again, and that's why we're here.
Who would have thought like that episode, that one question would have done all this, you know what I'm saying? We're about to have a game in a couple of weeks, and we have jerseys for y'all boys, you know what I'm saying? We got all the whole thing. We're going to have food. So pop out. You know what I'm saying? It's going to be the link. It's still going to be on the bottom. It ain't going to be there. But that shit just so crazy to me. Like, this really happening. Like, these boys are getting suited up. Y'all boys are getting suited up, and it's about to be a war.
Bro, jerseys, shirts, everything's official. We have SOBs and what was the construction company?
ACG. No. Yeah, ACSG Construction Company.
Yeah.
Alan Camacho. Shout out to him.
Shout out to them. Shout out to them.
He's
for
a sponsor for the
Shout out to
jerseys.
sponsors.
And we have a couple of people popping out. We're gonna have Corn Cup, Aguas Frescas, right?
Yeah.
And y'all gonna see us,
Yeah, and then we'll be seeing on Selling Snacks as well. There. Thank you to all the sponsors, by the way. Man, all sponsors will be linked
thank
in
you.
the
Yeah,
bio. Thank
shout
you
out
guys
to
a lot. Damn, I was about to say. I had a question. We went to the field, checked it out today. Riverbend, right?
Yeah.
Who's gonna be home? Who's gonna be away? How are we deciding that?
Well, I guess you already decided jersey colors, right?
Oh yeah, it's white.
White's usually always home.
So then, who's white? Or should they wait and
That's
find
racist.
out?
I don't see color.
No, you're right. That's on me.
But they're jerseys. No, yeah.
Or should we wait till?
Yeah, we'll wait. We'll wait.
to
We'll pop
announce
out.
it.
But,
Honestly, we don't know yet, so we're figuring it out.
But man, shout out to all the sponsors though, for real. Like, who would have thought like they want to see these boys get up? You know what I'm saying? Go at it, like fucking some wars. This guy's a Marine, by the way.
But as much as credit as we would like to take for this, but bro, like they're not coming to hear us talk or hear Coach
They're
Hogan
seeing
talk.
y'all
They're seeing
seeing-
these boys play, dog.
Mm-hmm.
And how do you feel like after so long? You know what I'm saying? People still want y'all to suit up and be like, "Yo, y'all gonna go at it? Y'all are championships."
It feels cool, like, cause it just shows the passion it just shows the passion that the city got for soccer. You know,
yeah. Shout out Soccer Town USA, by the way.
and yeah, shout out. And I mean, it's just dope because I mean, being out of it for a while, like you see people that you've been around all the time, and they're like, hey, like they would like. I remember you'd be out there like, hey, we got y'all winning,
Yeah.
or like, oh, what do you think about this, and it's cool. Like it's just a cool feeling to have the people supporting. You know.
How'd you feel whenever all these people were like hitting us up and watching the views and stuff? Like, actually, y'all wanted to play.
Yeah, I thought it was crazy. I saw the sponsors. I was like, okay, like the city
It's
behind
actually
it.
good,
And
yeah.
then at first I was starting to think, okay, it's just like the Southeast fans and stuff. But then, like he said, I had friends come up to me, tell me like,
Yo,
oh,
you about, yeah, say
yeah, I have like Dawn friends, Northwest friends. All of them are coming like, yo, I'm gonna go see the game.
Yeah.
Like that shit's gonna be a good game. I see the other guys in the gym sometimes.
Yeah.
Like I see y'all in the gym.
You start
I'm
seeing
like,
them new
okay.
though, right? They're new.
Yeah.
They're new. They haven't been going to the gym. Right?
They went there before.
Yeah, I haven't seen y'all before though. No, that's good though, because I feel like sometimes you need that little push. You know, these boys might get fit. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not saying some of them got big, but you know, I got big too. You know, I ain't gonna say something. But what was I gonna say? How's Young Harris?
It's nice. It's like a little small town, but the soccer's tough. I'll tell you that much. Yeah.
How do you feel whenever like you first signed? You put the hat on.
I felt nervous.
Well, your cousin's Cristiano Ronaldo. Of course, you're gonna feel nervous.
I think the biggest thing about choosing that school was I didn't want to be. I could have went to a different school and been like the superstar or the starter straight like that, but I wanted a school that would push me, where I wouldn't play if I wasn't good enough to play. So I chose that school, and I mean that's exactly what happened. They've been pushing me since there.
What are
since
you
day
majoring
one.
in?
Right now, I'm in mathematics with applied in engineering.
Oh, you
so-
just went to go play soccer though, huh? You
Yeah.
just, just sign me up, boy. I'm playing. I feel like that's. How do you compare college ball to like a high school ball?
It's a big difference.
Big difference. You're playing big boys, huh?
Oh yeah, it's
30-year-olds sometimes.
Our team has 42 on the roster, and 8 of us are from the U.S. The rest are all internationals.
Dang.
Yeah.
So y'all don't even talk to each other.
Oh, we do. They have to take a test to learn English.
Oh, what?
So if you don't know enough English, you can't come play.
Damn.
I think that shit is crazy, but yeah, I love that team.
I'm like, dude, how's my speaking English with my feet? You know what I'm saying? What are y'all talking about? I'm about to score. Y'all need to get me. Do you stay up there, right? How far is that?
It's not too far. It's about an hour and a half. But yeah, I got my dorm in there and stuff.
Dorm life. You know what I'm saying? You been out here in the trenches.
In the trenches.
You know what I'm saying? Training. How's that been?
Yeah, we get out there every once in a while, you know, but what a lot of people I feel like don't realize is a lot of us still play. They think we're out of shape, and I mean, don't get me wrong, we ain't the same high school
guns,
players,
dog.
you know, but like, yeah, I mean, we've all been playing, so like, I think we're pretty confident in our team's looking right now.
And do y'all think Sunday League is way funner than like high school, just because y'all play with like different other people? Or y'all think high school ball's it?
I think really, realistically, just getting. I mean, me personally, just getting out there and playing.
That's
just being. If you have a couple friends there, it's.
Hey, I gotta talk about outside, boy. We can play.
We can run it right now, right here.
I'm a goalie, man. Let's do it. Y'all need recruitment? No, just play. Is there any players that are not playing for your team?
I think everybody. I think there's just a few guys that are gonna be out of town.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but I think
they don't take it serious then. Nah.
I think we have 15, 16.
Oh yeah.
And then
I think I got 19.
Oh, I think yeah, and then including the underclassmen that were there. Yeah.
And who scored the winning goals for y'all?
Let's see if I remember. I know Jerry scored one.
Shout out Jerry.
Nathan scored one.
Who was the other guy?
Nathan.
Shout out Nathan.
And then shout out Nathan. Fernando scored one. I'm not sure who scored the other one. Yeah.
What about y'all?
It was Linnell scored 2, and Uli scored the other one, I think.
When y'all got that first goal, how did y'all feel? Like first goal in, y'all are up 1.
Our team personally, we went up 1, and it was same shit. Like we're like stay locked in, keep playing like 0-0. Like that's just how we always went about every game. Like I feel like when we were younger, like freshman, sophomore, junior year, we always looked too far ahead. So we would be like beginning of the season, oh, we're gonna win the state championship. We're going for that. And what we did right is the senior year we said, all right, we're gonna take it a game at a time. Pace ourselves. Obviously, we have it in the back of our mind. This is the goal, but we're never gonna say it out loud. We're gonna be game at a time, and it was we just stayed locked in.
So it was Linnell that scored the first goal?
Yeah, I think so.
So you were just like going crazy. Everybody.
I mean, yeah, I just heard the stands go crazy, but I'm like, don't focus on that. Let's just fucking keep going. Like,
and it was then y'all scored. They scored back, right? The other team scored, so y'all are 1-1, and then I think
we go up again.
Yeah, I think the play was like Pelon throws the ball in, and I think it was Linnell.
Linnell, I think, took it up.
Yeah, took it up and shot that motherfucker.
And then when
on the side, right, on the right, and yeah,
we went up 2-1, and then we got another handball call, I think, and they scored a PK. So then it was 2-2. Full time ends. Go to extra time.
How's that overtime? You feeling nervous?
I mean, you're already nervous, and you already know that this team, not even that. Like we knew we had this team. Like we had them. We're like, damn, but the refs are just like against us. Okay. But like, fuck, like you can't do nothing about it. You just gotta keep playing. So we were like full time ended. We huddled up again, and we're like, hey, we gotta keep calm, reset, be like, let's go get it. Like, just keep going. If you're tired, ask for a sub, but we're gonna keep going, you know? And shit, sure enough, later on in the game, 2 minutes, 3 minutes out to full extra time ends, Uli sends a ball across, Linnell comes in clutch flying. And if you were there, you were there.
Yeah,
you were there. The crowd just went crazy. We ran to the stands, you know? And like at that time, we couldn't hold it because it was the last 2 minutes of the game winner. You know,
you gotta get lit. You gotta get lit with your people. So whenever y'all had y'all's game, what was the next score? Because you have 2, right? 2 under your belt.
Yeah.
So you just got yours yesterday, right?
Oh no! I just have one. Yeah. I think once the first goal hit, it made everybody calm down because honestly, the first 10 minutes they were on our ass. And we
What
were kind
was
of
the score
struggling
name?
at first. What?
The school name for the other team. It don't matter. We
uh,
won.
East Hall.
East
I think
Hall?
it was East Hall. Yeah. They were on our ass for the first 10 minutes. Once that first goal hit, calmed down. We got our shit together,
Yeah.
and then we started playing how we normally play, and that's when
how it
everything
came up.
went. Yeah.
Number one spot to throw axes here at Big Zach's. We have cold alcoholic and non-alcoholic beverages. Perfect for date nights, girls' night out, and guys' night out.
We host birthday parties, gender reveals, corporate events, bachelorette parties. If you're interested in having your next celebration, think Big Zach's.
We also have leagues where we create pro axe throwers. So check us out at 825 Chattanooga Avenue.
All right. Sorry, my bad,
good,
dude.
you're Local.
Yeah, Kelvin.
Reggaetonero.
Yeah, Kelvin from Stanley Onibui Sports. I have a couple questions. Number one's for Bazzo. Where do you get that T-shirt at, dude?
Honestly, bro, I ain't gonna cap. I got this probably at Walmart, like maybe
I like it.
2012, and this shit's still holding up, bro.
Your look and style, and I want to compliment you on your interviewing skills. It's very.
I mean, it's all right. You know, a little
All right.
rusty.
My question is from my 2021 homie over here. When did you guys actually win the championship? Like what date?
Fuck.
What month? You could say a month or
It was in May.
May 2021.
April or May, yeah. 2021.
So we're talking about like roughly a little bit over a year
Yeah.
that you played with your team.
About a year and a half.
Yeah, and you're saying you're playing in college, you're doing all this, you know what I mean? So it's like it's almost like a year's not that long. So you guys are coming like right back, you know? Like, do you really see like a team that played 4 years ago as like real competition? Like honestly.
I mean, a lot of people think that, like he said, that people think they're out of shape and like it's not like they haven't seen each other forever. But I mean, I play with them in Sunday League, so I know they're staying in shape. I know they're playing together and they still have that chemistry and shit. And I know they go play. So I think it is going to be a good game. So then a big competition is going to be there.
To my boy A-Rod, yo, Dreamville, shout out J. Cole one time. We got beef
Shout out
with,
NY.
we got beef with J. Cole, but we didn't start that. Those are just rumors.
The internet did.
Yeah. Same thing to you, man. What do you say to the people that are counting you out? That's like, yo, why would I even go watch this? These dudes are gonna get swept by this team that just won a year ago, you know? Because if you were a betting man, and you're like, yo, there's this team that won 4 years ago, this team that won a year ago, you know, who you put your money on, you know?
Yeah.
Talking about bets, I'm taking side bets after the game, before the game.
I mean, yeah, just like he said, like everybody's gonna see us, you know, as a little bit weaker just because we've been out of it for a little bit. But I mean, realistically, we haven't. Like we've been out here playing all the damn time. But yeah, like I said, I mean, it's just gonna be the way I see it. I've always like in my head, I see it being no more than a one goal or 2 goal game. It's gonna be competitive. It's gonna be really competitive. And honestly, I tell all the fans out there, don't miss it.
Don't miss it.
Don't.
Like whenever you heard them playing, like, do you know their playing style? Do you know where to get them at? Do you know their weaknesses? Do you know their strengths?
I mean, I know there are a couple of the strengths. I mean, I know Lionel. I know he's good. I watched a bit, but I don't think I know them exactly too well. But I know once like 10 minutes in the game, I think I know where they'll be at.
What about you? When you heard about it, did you know like, okay, we're gonna get them right here, or this is their strength? I mean, I
Well, actually,
can't really say
when
much.
The year they won 21 championship, a lot of us we actually went to go see him play because I mean we every once in a while, obviously for the big games, we want to go support in Northwest. We always support for those games. It was just another big game, so we just seen them as fans. But even then, like seeing them there, we already kind of know and have an idea how they're playing. So it could change. Obviously, it's been a year, but we do have an idea of how it's going to kind of go down, and we're going to try to pick apart what we can.
Oh, like, do you already have your squads picked out? Like, all right, this person's going to start, this person's going to, you know what I'm saying? Are y'all captains? I'm pretty sure y'all captains. Y'all captains now. Yeah.
I think we have a good idea, but we don't have like the final roster set yet. Because I mean, you got to think about how the younger guys, they're already older and they have more experience now and they've gotten better. So
because some of them are still playing high school, right?
Oh yeah. We have I think it's this last senior class.
Damn.
Yeah. You just need to get the little tweaks in.
Yeah, same thing. Honestly, we don't have a set roster yet. And obviously, for 4 or 5 years, like somebody could have got better when they weren't as good in high school, you know, or somebody could have bajado the nivel, you know. So we've been practicing. We're gonna try to get out here, and hopefully a couple of days before, we'll have a set roster. But right now, we have a lot of like everybody's just competing for their spot.
It's a dog world out there.
It is.
And,
Ain't none given.
So we're getting close here to wrapping this up, man. I just want to say I think that's a lot what I like to see from 17. I'm like, dogs. Whenever you were saying, I'm like, yeah, you guys think that's, but I feel like heart and just determination. That's something you can't put on paper. It's something doesn't change with age. So, what are our predictions for the game? What is the goals? What does it look like at the end of this game? At the end of September 17th, what does the scoreboard look like? Chavita.
I think, like he said, it's going to be a 1-2 goal game because I mean the atmosphere changed everything. I think it's maybe a 3-1, 3-2 us. That's what I'm thinking.
Hey, Rod.
Yeah, I was basically thinking the same thing. 3-1.
It was 3-1.
No.
Oh,
Obviously, we're gonna go up 3-1. But either 1-0, 2-1, or 3-1. That's what I think.
Bazzo, what do you think?
I think the winner's gonna be the winner, man.
Yeah. You know what? It doesn't matter what you think because we're gonna find out September 17th.
And we're selling T-shirts. Shout out to all the sponsors we're putting in the back. T-shirts are not gonna be right here because they're gonna be at the game. Bam.
Yeah. We don't know them. So, any closing statements? Do you guys want to tell the other team?
Any
the rest
shout
of your
outs?
boys?
Anything y'all want to plug up?
This is your moment, gentlemen, before the game.
Shout out to the boys. And shout out to them too. I just wanted to be a competitive game. And I want to give a show for the people that are going to show up. And y'all shouldn't miss it. And whoever y'all support, it is what it is. At the end of the day, we're all soccer lovers. We're out here to just show love to the game,
Yeah, I couldn't have said any better. I agree with him. Just ready to put on a show for everybody. Don't miss it. It's going to be something to watch.
That's what I'm saying. That's all I like to hear. And I'm working on my interview skills if y'all want to come back and get interviewed, boys. And we're out of here.
Dile que la llamo ahorita. Hey, yo solo corro por dinero. Hey, yo no corro por colita. Yo me siento campeón como ella veneno. De crías y de corazón como dice Tego. Donde que están los chavos y voy y les llego. Me meto en el Corvette y nos vemos luego. Yo me siento campeón como ella veneno.